Sup, and it's that time again. Time to fail at some math, let the criminals run amok in the streets, and see if we can't survive. Former Mafia member bemoans City Hall corruption. Oh, the irony. Chief physician at St. John Hospital accused of slander. It's kind of vague. I'd be interested in hearing more. A little drama to start the day off, you know? Mayor declines services of spokesman. I speak for myself. Sure does. Okay. Oh god, so eloquently too. So dangerously, villainously, malefically. Yes. Yes, the mayor. Good one, that one. Excellent. He's worked exactly one day, and he's already needs to come home, and I can't fire him. Yeah, get the hell out of here, I guess. He's still worth free slots. I don't know, send him home. He's got enough hair he could actually be a puppy. Except for the porn cop mustache. That's kind of a problem, actually. There we go. Unpleasant imagery. There it is, just flooding on in there like a deluge. That's what I needed. Yeah. Perfect. Let's go. Now I'm in the right headspace. Formal complaint. Please be informed that the employee complaint against you has been passed along to the prosecutor for further investigation. Oh boy. You swore an oath to serve the city. If you can't keep your promises, we won't keep ours. That's right. The third day doesn't... Okay, it's fine. Oh well. I tried. Good effort. High five. We did it. Mucked that one up. I see we still didn't even have an option to hire a female. Well, let's just take one of these. God, they're so garbage. You know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. The Color Hotel. Are we tied up? I don't remember what our actual stance is. I think we might be tied up. A fight. Blitz Cafe. Two truckers fell to blows over a parking space in the lot near the diner. The cook tried to separate them, but was struck by a wild punch and is now laying on the ground, motionless. Wait, one punch? A trucker, the cook, in a truck... Wait, and one punch? He's like a paper bag? He folded like a cheap card table. He tried to separate them and then folded like a cheap card table. Cool. McNally, it seems like your kind of beef. Here, take Tsubaki. And, take Birdie. There you go. That's just a fight, they can handle it. Was I supposed to sit in the paddy wagon? It's probably just two people. Christopher G. Sands. After the incident with the horses, we secretly transferred Mr. Sands' guest to a local hotel and set up a guard outside his door. Suddenly, we're hearing screams coming from his room, and there's water flowing from the bathroom. We'll break down the door, but a police presence wouldn't hurt. Alright, send Asano. I don't know if the star level actually has any impact on any of that whatsoever. Theft! St. John's Hospital. All the painkillers in the hospital pharmacy disappeared shortly after the building lost electricity. The pharmacy door shows no sign of forced entry. It was an inside job. Lead detective, secondary, go. We got our worst people on the job. The Vargas need help. We were putting on a small concert in the park, but during the break someone noticed that there was a bomb under the stage. Everybody's afraid to move in case they set off the bomb. Please send some help. Oh god, it's a bomb. Flores, let's send you out. Yes. Just in case star matters and experience and all that jazz. Well, that fight was dealt with rather quickly. Guess there wasn't much to it. He really was a cheap card table. Awesome. An investigation. Miss Rodriguez. Miss Rodriguez. Thank you. God, couldn't get out past my own tongue there for a second. It's huge. Just kept getting in the way. Makes a better wall than a door, apparently. Pharmacist. I went for lunch at 1, and a couple of minutes later, the lights went out. I shut the door behind me. I remember that I bumped into the janitor's cart that was standing in the hallway. Okay, janitor's cart in the hallway. Colin Marcus, head physician. I suspect the student Aaron Jones. He's come by the hospital several times in a state of confusion with red, searching eyes, dragging his huge backpack behind him. But it never occurred to me that he might be an addict. Aaron Jones, student. I was in the bathroom, man, when the lights went out. The only thing I saw is what you normally see while you're sitting on the toilet. A phone number. I considered calling it, but with the lights out, I couldn't actually see, because I'm a hipster and don't have a smartphone yet. I gotta push the buttons manually. Oh, and then a janitor came into the restroom with his cart. I heard him emptying the bin. Then the lights came on, and I went to the head physician's office for a signature, but he wasn't there. Wow, this is just everyone pointing fingers at everybody else. Jesus Christ. It sounds like the janitor was doing his job when the power went out, so I think he's off the hook. Laszlo Bodnar, janitor. Yeah, I have the keys to the pharmacy. I wash the floors there, just like everywhere else. But I don't have access to the electrical panel. Only my superiors have those keys. And here's another mystery. What happened to my garbage bags? Someone took them out of my truck. I can't find them anywhere. This is real crime here. How am I supposed to do my job without trash bags? The big heavy ones. Heavy duty. The last frame before the film cuts out shows the janitor going down the corridor, his cart standing near the door of the hospital pharmacy, time code 1303. I don't know. Everything feels like the janitor's off the hook here. Near the door to the hospital pharmacy. Before the film cut, so right before the power went out. But he then went into the bathroom. He was in the bathroom while the power was out, just as it was coming back on, dumping... Wait, he was dumping something in the bathroom. Wait. Wait. Emptying the bin. Never mind. Yeah, he was doing his job as the lights came on. Then, yeah, the janitor was doing his job in the dark, even. The lights didn't seem to be out that long. I don't know. So far, it seems like janitor's off the hook. Hard to say. Amy Marpin. Donatello. Jack, my entire staff at the donut shop came down with the flu, and I haven't been able to find anyone else to help out. Could you please send me a couple of your men? I'm sure they wouldn't mind frying up some donuts. It's easy. I'll show them everything they need to know. My shop barely makes ends meet, so I can't afford even one day of downtime. You know what? They're kind of slow rolling us a little bit today. I think we can afford to do it. Maybe not Anderson. Let's send people who are already kind of a little up. We'll send Purdy and McNally. That's fine. That way we can send Austin and Anderson for something else. Get their professionalism up. Get them some on-the-job training. We've done one job for each today. I don't think we do another one. With the Sands. I don't think so. Public Indecency. The Last Picture Show Theater. Wow, everything's just popping up now, huh? Last Picture Show Theater. During a special viewing of the thriller, Law Abiding Max 3. A theater employee discovered one of the members of the audience had removed his pants. I just misplaced him. He left him in his other pants in the car. The man noticed the employee was watching him and responded with the threat that he would cut the throats of everyone in the theater. Oh, very nice. He's a little off his rocker, a tad unstable. We should send Gochi in on this one. Is that enough star... 3 people we can send out. What do we have left? I should have saw what the sand thing was. We need a higher star power. Should I send in... Oh, we have an officer. Oh, McNally's back. Alright, just send McNally. Alright, there we go. That's a little more star power. Hey, okay, let's do each of these. I think that keeps it tied up. Jack, we need backup. Some punks tried to crash one of our poker games, and we aren't about to let them walk with the money. So now we've got ourselves a standoff. A couple officers on the scene would change the situation in our favor. Like I have like a classic, like 1800s handlebar. It's just all it's missing is a little curl on the end. Hot damn. Austin And, Tsubaki? No, let's send Purdy. Purdy and Tsubaki. We were supposed to keep an eye on the house where Mr. Varga keeps some important documents. We were here just 5 minutes, and already the house is on fire. At least help us get those papers out of the house before the whole thing goes up. We could respond to the fire, sure. We can deal with that. Then we'll be on scene, ready to help the firefighters deal with the fire, kind of cordon things off, you know? Play it easy. It's something that needs to be dealt with, you know? No harm sending an officer for that, right?
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a
Okay. Well, he didn't just get his pants off, he got everything off. The movie theater isn't too crowded, and the film is in full swing. He's also in the front. Would he really be able to get to anybody else in time? I don't know. Where's he hiding the knife? Did the usher think about that? I don't think the usher did. I don't think he thought about anything. He just saw a naked guy there and froze. He didn't know what to do. He's never had to deal with these thoughts before. Turn on the lights and take aim at the offender. Throw a heavy object at the offender. Or carefully approach the man. Well, there's still people in here, huh? Maybe not throw the lights on. We wouldn't want to scar anyone. Throw a heavy object. Like what? One of the other moviegoers? That'll solve the problem. What else would we throw? What would we have that's heavy? Just start hoisting the popcorn machine in? Just hold on, sir. Sit there for a second. I'm almost got it. The fuck? What do you mean throw a heavy object? I have to now.
214 complete.
It's always the popcorn machine. Okay. This is fine. Vandalism. Suburb. Wait, Amy Marvin was... I'm telling you, Chief, standing over that fryer is hellish work. I'd rather dodge bullets and spray from the boiling oil. But at least Miss Marvin promises she'll keep us in donuts through the rest of the year. Oh, nice. Okay, we got some frames. Ooh, do we get 2 sets of frames, or do we have 2 thefts going? 3 new frames. Wait, who the hell is that? I don't even know who that is. Who would that be? That's a mystery. This would that be the kid, the student? Nobody kicked the door down, right? There was no sign of damage. Shut the door behind me. Remember that he bumped in the janitor's cart standing in the hallway. Huh. Well, it didn't mention any violence like that. Okay, so I don't know if any of that's it. Oh, okay, this is the other theft. This is the... Okay, art theft. Someone doing the rounds. Why would he be doing rounds with the bag? Oh, that's in case he is the guilty one. That's an option, apparently. What if he is? Because the only other frame... We've gotten a lot of frames, and the only one that doesn't appear to be him is this one. Just one random one chilling there. What is that? That's him breaking out the window? But you think he'd actually use the brick to do it. And that looks like he's breaking it out from the inside, if that's it. So that seems weird. Does it mention how the glass is broken? The glass is almost completely broken out. A grown man could easily climb through the window and not cut himself. Most of the shards are lying on the pavement outside of the museum. Okay. Whatever it is, that's definitely it. I don't know what the brick is doing there. I walk the museum every hour. The alarm is off. City Hall won't allocate money to fix it. You didn't hear the glass breaking. It's a big museum. When you went down this way again, it was already early morning. The window was broken and the canvas was cut from the frame. There was no trace of any rounds, just a brick lying on the floor. It was broken from the inside out, but the brick was on the floor inside. Okay, it's an inside job. Alright, it's this guy. He did it. Just gotta figure out... He came over with the bag, then he busted the window, then he pulled the brick out, then he placed the brick. Boom, nailed it. I was born to be a detective. Rafael Campos, museum security guard, who thought he'd earned some money for his old age from the new painting that had everyone talking. Old versus new. New usually wins. Storage building residential area. Oh, boy. Vandalism, what do we got? A man who wished to remain anonymous reported that a group of teenagers had once again made fun of his name by writing insulting rhymes on his 6-foot-wide garage. Wait, 6-foot-wide garage? Can you even fit a car in 6... That is a tiny car. What is it? It's like a mini. That's a mini. That's a micro. Micro beetle. He's got a beetle. I hope he's a big lanky guy. He's giving it hunched over in there. God, beautiful. The imagery in my head right now is fantastic. The man is enraged and threatened that the next time he'll use a weapon to defend his honor. He's an idiot. Okay. Well, he's an idiot, so send those two out to deal with it. God. Storage building, residential area. Storage building seemed like a safe bet. Who do we send out? Let's send Anderson and, yeah, let's go ahead and send Kochi. Can't go out for this one. We gotta wait. I don't think we'll have time today. Yep, no. Well, hopefully he's there. Otherwise, we're gonna have to wait until... we're gonna have to wait 2 days to catch him. Otherwise... I don't know who we ended up arresting. Probably the young punks, was my guess. We gave him a stern talking to, and then bought him some ice cream and sent him on their way. Pat him on the head before they left. They keyed the car. The cop car. On their way out. I don't think they took the lesson to heart. Offender caught. Alrighty. Very nice. 370, getting there. Case closed, 20 and 100. Only 20. Oh. Oh, well. I need to get some of the lower ones in a primary position so they can get some of the bigger XP soon. Oh, Vargas was in the lead, actually. I kept it tied up. That's the second day Vargas is in the lead, so Sand needs to go in the lead. I need to do one extra one for Sand. Oh, they're hugging. It's like Romeo and Juliet or West Side Story or something. Star-crossed lovers embraced. Very nice. Brings a tear to my eye. Okay, so yeah, we need one more for Sands next time. Robespierre. I am pretty wealthy, but deeply unhappy. Sounds like Robespierre to me. Mayor calls prosecutor's office to check Robespierre's statements for extremism. I'm pretty wealthy, but deeply unhappy. Very extreme. Unimaginably extreme. University of Freeburg tuition costs to decrease. Hey! There you go. That sounds good. Let's see. Beasley, Moser. We're short a detective over here, huh? Okay. Hey, we do have Lisa Simpson, though. Can't be all Birch Jr. We have Birch Jr. He's my favorite. The real treat will be if we ever get him up to 200.
1010A in progress.
Salary, that's... God, we have a garbage salary. Here's your week's salary. See, all hopes we don't disappoint. No, how could I be disappointed in that? Formal complaint. Ah, God. Please be informed that we are calling in 2 of the employees who initiated the complaint against you for official interviews. Date of interrogation, August 4th. Ouch. Well, I shouldn't have tried to help City Hall. Hire Asian cops. A Japanese businessman, who must remain nameless, will soon arrive in Freeburg. The city hopes to sign a major contract with him. As our guest, he will examine many of our institutions, including the police station. His visit is scheduled on August 5th. Please take care to ensure that at least 3 Asian officers are working on that day. On August 5th? The hell, it's August 2nd. Wait. They're all on, almost all of them are on the other shift. This is awkward. Okay, well, hold on. Which shift is going to be here on the 5th? Okay, second, shift A. Third, shift B. Fourth, shift A. Fifth, shift... Oh, we're good. We got it then. Oh, easy. Piece of cake. Don't even have to do anything. That was a freebie. Nice. Bomb threat. St. John's Cathedral. It's a nice-looking cathedral. I love the architecture. Architecture, not texture. Although I'd love to touch it. I don't know. I've always loved the architecture of these colossal buildings. Colossal feeling. I mean, relative to what you see nowadays with skyscrapers, maybe not colossal, but they're still pretty damn big, especially for the time they were erected. Very nice stuff. I love big buildings with very strange or unusual design. I don't know why. I find it interesting. Send Birch. Stovall, we'll send you out too. What do we have? It's a bomb threat. An irate lumberjack by the name of Grisham Frank. Grisham should have been the first clue. Claims that he planted a bomb in the cathedral. He says he'll blow up the building with everyone inside, unless the police arrest the priest. Apparently the priest convinced his recently deceased wife to refuse treatment at the hospital, and asked for God's help instead. Oh, he's one of those, is he? He's one of those. Oh. Alright. Well, let's go out. Simpson, you're on the job. Who's Birch and Simpson? You know what? That'd probably be an interesting sitcom. We could make this happen. I'm just saying, if that happens, if that becomes a thing, that was my idea first. You're all witnesses. The Vargas need help. Alright, we need to do one extra sand mission today. So it seems to be 2 of each day, is what I'm noticing. So if we do 1 Vargas and then 2 sand, we're good. Someone sent a blood-soaked box to our leader's home. Most likely it contains a head or some other body part. We don't want to open the box until there's a policeman present. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Hey, Bailey, get on out there. Just send the new person. Oh, excellent. The cathedral is full of visitors. Perfect. Perfect timing. Excellent. Well played. Deploy all forces in an attempt to find it, or announce that it's there, or announce the threat, and order everyone to evacuate immediately. Find the priest and begin the evacuation. If he's watching, or it's... Oh, God. This only works if it's on a timer, with no external options. Same with this. No guts, no glory. Okay. Alright, we found it. We somehow found it in all of this. An improvised device has been discovered under a pew near the altar. Oh, good, because we're qualified for any of this. Any of it. Do we even have bomb squad equipment? Do we have a blast suit? Well, honestly, with this makeshift thing, maybe a blast suit would be fine. It'd probably still suck, though. I don't know. I'm not sure how sturdy blast suits actually are. Maybe they're just for, you know, comfort theater. I don't know. Send Stovall in. Cut all the wires. Oh, that seems dumb. Disconnect the battery. That is possible. Promising. Ensure that the cathedral has been evacuated. That seems like a great idea. I'm not qualified for any of this other stuff. This makes sure no civilians are harmed. But obviously, it becomes a problem otherwise. Whereas one of these is guts and glory. Disconnect the battery? Would it be that simple? It looks pretty simple. It looks pretty jerry-rigged. Maybe it's a false, maybe it's a dud. Okay. No, it's fine. It was a dud. Wait, how did we catch the guy? Was he there? I guess he was in... Wait. Okay, cool. Situations like that where I really, really, really wish there was a wrap-up. Just a little paragraph to let me know what happened. Because that was all sorts of a confusing ending. I don't even know. Public... monk? Chief, some guy in rags is trying to enter the police station. He says that he's a Tibetan monk and he wants to talk to our patrolman about the nature of violence. Should we let him in? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead. Let's hear him out. It seems interesting. We could learn something. That would be nice. I like to learn. Knowledge is power, they say. He's gonna punch somebody in the throat, isn't he? Public indecency, everyday mall. Oh, there's a lot of that going around lately. A drunken teenager, encouraged by a group of friends, stripped off his clothes at the cash register and attempted to purchase a pack of condoms. It seems like some sort of hazing or a rite of passage. Alright. You know what? Koizumi, you've been there before, you're young, you know what it's like. You still remember. You and your baby face. Get on out there. Teach him the ways. It's a rite of passage. Sans need help, good. Jack, as a safety precaution, we've decided to change all the staff that work on the ranch. We just hired 8 new maids from a neighboring city, but the bus they were taking got intercepted by some of Varga's punks. Let's teach them that even our maids can't be trifled with. Well, to be fair, the maids probably don't deserve this either anyway. Let's just be entirely honest here. Let's send Grant and, right, Samadi, you're out to. Go take care of this. If you have to put one of them down, do it. Don't hurt the maids, whatever you do. Otherwise, I get a car bomb. And I don't want a car bomb. I'm not sure how Vargas would kill me. He hasn't elaborated yet. He just sent me a bushel of oranges. Caught, unharmed, cool. Got him. Walked him out with no pants on. Perfect. Sands need help. Alright, so this is our second Sands one. We do this, and then we skip the other Varga, right? I think so. Jack, the hockey team that Mr. Sand owns is getting ready for an important match. The ice arena is closed during training hours. But the stadium director just reported some people in strange clothes breaking into the arena and climbing onto the stands. You sure they're not just super fans? I hear that can be a real problem. They're called, what is it? Stands? Stalker fans? I don't know. It's all above my pay grade. And it's all above how much of a damn I actually give, so, you know, there's that too. It's kind of a problem. Assault, Summer. A crazed woman just rang in. My God, this wretch is going to kill my baby. Please send everyone you can, right away. The call then ended abruptly. This feels like a false alarm. This wretch specifically. This feels like a false alarm. Vandal, you head out. Let's send old Birchie too. Let's send Birch. You know what? It's close to the end of the day. We're getting there. Let's send Adams out as well. We'll just send 3. It's probably a false alarm, but whatever. We still got plenty of people. Not a big deal. Oh, the curtains are closing. Alright, we skipped this one, but I'm curious. Hey, we got a little money together and decided we'd build a bar in the basement of one of our houses. Opening day is today and someone started pounding on the front door. At first we thought it was neighbors complaining about the noise, but then Sands people rushed in. They're smashing everything. Some of us got out, but others are beat pretty bad. Oh, they literally meant everything. Everything. I can't help you, I'm sorry. I'm busy. Call's cutting out. Hello? Hello? I think they bought it. Attempted murder. Excellent. What a great way to end the day. Bridge. A woman driving past on the bridge saw 2 thugs grabbing a skinny guy by his legs and hanging him over the bridge railing. The man was struggling and shouting. What is this, a mafia movie? Alright, Simpson. Stovall, let's get the most out of him since he probably won't be around for much longer. Well, oh god, no, I didn't mean, I didn't mean he's going to the farm, although he probably is, I mean, he's gonna be taken tomorrow, or next, oh dear. False alarm, yep. An elderly woman's cat got into a fight with a neighbor's dog. The dog ran back home when the 4 other cats jumped out of the house to the rescue. Wait, the wretch? So it was the dog. Woman's cat. Her baby was the cat. Yeah, see, told you sounded like a false alarm to me. The usage of the word wretch, that's what gave it away. It was suspicious, all on its own. Cool, no one going off the bridge today. Except Stovall, but it's not a literal bridge, it's a metaphorical bridge. The bridge of his life. Tied it up. Hell yeah. I think I'm gonna call it here. We've done some good stuff. We've done some good, sure. Sure, yeah, right. We'll let the monk in. I don't know what that was all about. I'm kind of curious how that's gonna resolve. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe that's a dead end. Maybe it's a loose thread they forgot. Curious. Oh, maybe something will come of it. Maybe something beneficial. It appears we didn't get punched in the throat, so that was at least good. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. As always, much appreciated. Enjoy yourselves and stay safe out there.